All right, so first up for our speeches, we are going to have Laura and Marija. Come on up. Come on up, girls.
We're here. Okay. Okay, before we start, I'm not usually very emotional. Share the podium. Sorry. Okay, I'm not usually very emotional, but a little trick I taught Amy is if you start to get a little choked up, you just cough really loud. And it may look like I'm choking, but I'm totally fine, so it's okay.
Okay, but I've also taught Amy a trick that if you're crying, you could just do this. And it's just to slow your heart rate down. So don't worry. If you see any of that, don't worry.
Okay, so my name is Laura, and tonight we're here to celebrate a very dear friend, Amy. I have known Amy for like so long, practically my whole life. In fact, I can't remember a time that I didn't know her. I'm basically her best friend, and I'm like a third sister.
That's so funny, Laura, because my name is Marija, and I've known her for like 3,650 days, and we've lived together for 3 years. Some people say there's no better way of knowing someone until you live with them. Nothing like a roommate to bare your soul to or watch a movie with after a long day of work. In fact, Amy even referenced me as her second sister. Sorry, Sarah.
Wow. I will never forget the times camping with Amy, me nodding off to the sounds of the summer lake and the loons calling. And Amy said to me, "My biggest fear, Laura, is that in the morning light will shine and you will not be here."
She did not say that.
She did. She whispered it.
That's a lie. Don't believe that, okay? Because that's so funny because Amy and I also share the love of nature. And the outdoors, our love for the outdoors knows no boundaries, Amy, right? More than her. Okay, we would go for best friend walks, me, not her, because I was the roommate, remember that? Near Pastern Trail, where we lived. As roommates, we'd recite Bible verses, just kidding, kind of, together, and dreaming of tomorrow under the moonlight. I would offer encouraging words of wisdom, and she would caress my hand and say, quote, Proverbs 13:20, walk with the wise and you become wise. Thank you for being a wise friend, Marija. You're my wisest friend.
Okay, yeah, like that was so biblical.
It happened.
Well, listen, I was giving birth to my fourth child. Fourth, and alone. Okay, well, T-Bone was there, but it doesn't count. Okay? I was in agony. I'm sure the women can relate, okay? At the end of my rope, I asked God to take away the pain and bring forth the child. I closed my...
This sounds fake. Fake.
No, it's real. Okay.
She does have 4 kids.
I closed my eyes and I was reciting Timothy 2:15.
Okay,
there's a Bible verse. No, that is a
fake.
real Bible verse. But women will be preserved through the bearing of children, only to be interrupted by my best friend, Amy, who finished the verse. If they continue in faith and love and sanctity with self-restraint. I opened my eyes, and there was Amy. She caught the baby. Okay, and then there was actually an elderly nurse there who commented that a remote island could not be more pristine than that moment. I named my baby Penelope, but I pronounce it Amy.
Okay, that did not happen.
Not a word of a lie.
It's kind of similar because during the birth of my son, Elijah...
It's a biblical name.
Okay, biblical name, sorry. We're trying to do a theme here. Amy insisted on delivering him as well as being my midwife. The pain was unfamiliar. My body on the cusp of resisting what was to transpire. And it was then that I saw a light. I wasn't dying, I just saw a light. And Amy was in that light, a bright light, and Amy was there. She was chanting Psalm 127:3. Behold, children, are a gift from the Lord. The fruit of thy womb is a reward. Anyway, the pain washed over me. once more and left as if vanquished by our deep friendship between us two, Amy. Not her.
Number one.
Okay.
Number one.
We cried as she patted down my head with a wet cloth, a wet, cold cloth. And she latched Elijah onto my bosom for his first taste of sustenance.
That's probably true.
That is true. That's true probably for like 75% of the ladies in here. And maybe some men. Okay. She is about the latch. Okay. Too far? Too far. Never. Anyway, after that, shortly, numerous nurses resigned. Like they quit their job because they cited that any other birth would merely contaminate that beautiful memory. They quit. Okay, they quit.
I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. Amy is kind.
She is inquisitive.
Maria, she gave me the shirt off her back.
She gave me the pants off her bottom.
She is a creature of habit. Hard-boiled eggs and kale salad constitute her diet.
That's true. That is true. So don't go over for lunch. Just kidding. She is a creature of the outdoors, adventure, and water.
Oh yeah? Well, the thing I love about Amy is that she has beautiful feet. And then during a pedicure, they have to get the large shredder and grinder out. Maria wrote that.
That is true. Okay, but it's true. It's true. And it's not a bad thing. Half of the people here, raise your hand if you need the large grinder. Okay, thank you, Katie. Okay, maybe 2%. No big deal. Whew, that was a tough crowd. Tough crowd. Okay, I love that Amy loves to read, and maybe some other people, probably 1%, self-help books. She likes to read them in her spare time.
After tonight, she's gonna write one. Okay?
No kidding.
I love that she has a garbage bag of breast pads in her closet that I have borrowed and could in the future.
I love that if you... Okay, I'm taking this out. Is that okay?
Perfect.
I love that if I ever needed some 80s maternity clothes, which I might, third baby, maybe, probably not.
Fingers crossed.
I could borrow some from Amy because she does have a garbage bag full. Velvet maternity clothes. Ladies, ask her.
Mike, something to look forward to. Okay? I love that Amy and I have the same size of feet and we can share shoes. It's genetics, Maria. You wouldn't get it.
Okay, but you're not actually related. Okay, anyway. Did you know that she has 5 vacuum cleaners and none of them actually work?
I know that because I gave her one.
But Amy makes you feel special. I don't want to cry. Just as I.
Where are we?
Because this is the hard part. Amy makes you feel like you are heard, and there is no greater gift than that. Okay, it's your turn.
Amy makes you feel as if you have a lifelong friend who will be loyal through thick and thin.
Amy takes your problems, and I have quite a few, and she tries to find solutions for all of us.
Without asking anything in return.
I think we can agree on this. Amy is a special person who we both of us, love dearly, and have been waiting patiently for this day to come.
Agreed. I will never forget our trip to Mexico when Amy was reading a book called Finding Mr. Right. She knew God had the perfect man for her, and today we are so grateful that Mr. Right showed up.
Amen.
Yeah, that's you, Mike. We wish you and Mike all the best as you start your new life together.
An adventure with love, happiness, family, and good friends like me and Maria.
Okay, Maria and I, but just a teacher. Your mom could not be here, Amy, but we all know she would be proud of the person you are. I need to clean it. Sorry, just like
this. Okay.
Just you're tripping though. Okay, I'll just do this.
No, just keep going.
Okay, just a second though. Thank you. Okay, sorry.
Drexler has.
But we all know she would be proud of the person you are and the wife and mother you will become. And you know how to latch a baby, so that's good.
Amy, we see your mom today in the glimpses, all the little details and all the flowers and everything. You can see little glimpses.
And not much is certain. So we'd like to say congratulations to Amy and Mike. Let's get out of here.